Hi everyone. So, when I got back from Europe, I had so many thoughts and things that I wanted to teach and share with you all, but I just never really found like the right time. But I did film a little bit of content and I just watched it back and I was like, wow, like I'm really glad that I just heard what I had said in these videos that are going to come after this because it's really helped put things into perspective again for me. Going to Europe and traveling, if you've done it before, you would know that it really changes your perspective of the world and of your life and puts things into perspective in a way that just living your everyday life couldn't and can't do. Sorry, that's just getting really bright. Sorry about that. So, I'm really excited for you to just watch, hear me mostly rant. But yeah, see kind of like my perspective of like the East of Western society, and the different thoughts that I had coming back from Europe. I feel like you may agree with some, you may also learn something new that you haven't considered before. And yeah, the whole experience and rewatching it just made me be like, wow, like people need to see this. And so, hope you enjoy. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know your own experiences that you have had, like your own aha moments and different things that you have learnt from your own traveling journeys. And maybe even share how you bring this into your everyday life, because I even feel like I've really forgotten this and I've fallen back into that trap of living my life creating time and being interested in other people's lives rather than creating an interesting life. But it's all about the different seasons that we go in, and I guess I can't wait to travel again. But what my focus is now is how can I create that traveling feel and life in my present life and in my everyday life. So stay tuned for more of that, but I hope you enjoy, and yeah, hope I don't trigger too many people. So I I'm just being really random because I am personally sick of the perfected, airbrushed, filtered life that everyone shares on social media. Like marketing, whiz guru videos capturing people's attention. I'm just so not about it. I'm so over it. And so I'm just being a real life fucking human and not editing things to try and capture it in a way that's gonna like wolf someone's attention. I don't know. I'm not about it. Like I'm just really over Western society wanting everything to be pristine and precise and perfected and looking perfect in this aesthetic way that life just isn't. So I have a lot of lessons that I have learnt from my Europe trip, and I wanted to share them, but rather than just putting them up on a story that might get missed, I wanted to piece everything together, like put together a video of all of the different lessons that I can think of that come to mind in a video that people can rewatch, and come back to, that will be interesting and helpful for maybe when you have your Europe trip, or even just when you're thinking about life. Because going to Europe definitely puts everything into perspective about life. So here it is. So number one, maybe I'll keep count of these, maybe I'm just going to pop them in, but let's just start off with number one, is that what you see on Instagram of someone traveling is not the reality of them traveling, and it's not the reality of that moment. So I've seen in so many places people literally getting dressed up, like doing a whole face of makeup, buying a specific dress, posing in a specific way, taking countless amounts of photos to I don't know, just to be able to post it on social media. And it's like you go through so much effort and energy and money to go to this place, to visit these places, that it's like, what are you going there for? What are you traveling for? What have you come to see? But you're not even seeing it because you have your back to the thing that you've paid money to come and see. You've got your back to the historical figure that has brought you to this location, because you're more interested in having a photo with that historical object for your Instagram, for your followers. For what? Literally for what? Like, what are the photos for? Do you go up to a place to see it, to experience it, to learn from it? Or do you go to get a photo of it so you can just show other people that you've been there? I'm like, what? What is going on? So that's number one. Lesson number 2 would be that stepping out of Sydney and Western culture and society, you get to see that people on the other side of the world are in the present, and they are focused on what is happening in the present. They are focused on the food that they are eating, the people that they are speaking to, the people that they are serving, the problems that they have, they're facing them front on. And there's this presence. There's not this need to ever disassociate or distract. They're not infatuated with what someone else is doing in their life. They're present in their own life. And so I don't know if we actually have more spare time here than what we realize. We keep telling ourselves that we don't have time and that we're in a big rush to do all these things, yet we still have time to go on Instagram to know what Jessica's doing in her life. We still know what a YouTuber is doing. We know we can keep up with their life and what they're doing, but we can't keep up with our own life. And we know what's happening in that TV show. That it's like, what is that TV show adding to your life? What value are you gaining through being so consumed in a fucking TV show where people are fucking each other, or where people are fighting and being aggressive towards each other? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand Western society now that I've come back to it. I'm like, we're doing this wrong. We're not getting this right. This is not living. This is sleeping. It's like being alive but sleeping. Like, what TV show are we gonna watch? What's this? And like, there's so much gossip about like what this person's doing in their life, what they're doing in their life. Like, when you're traveling, it's like the only thing that matters is your life and the people in front of you and the memories that you're making, and actually your connection to spirit. Like, my connection to God was so strong in those moments. And even I've noticed, as soon as I've come back, I'm like watching YouTube again. I'm like wanting to watch TV. Like, you don't do that. Like, when you're in Europe, you're having meals with people and you're not on your phone. You're having discussions. You're talking. You're learning about one another. You're breaking things down and constantly processing out loud with other people what's going on in your mind and in the reality around you. Whereas here, there's so much that we do on our own. when I was in Europe, I actually was like craving some alone time. Here, I'm like, I'm alone all the time. I'm alone when I eat. I'm alone when I work. I'm constantly alone. Even though like there's people messaging me and people wanting to like communicate with me in that way, but that's not communication. That's not actual human connection. That's just, it's just keeping up to date with each other's lives. It's just being aware of what are you doing? What are you thinking? What's happening in your life? Because that's the thing that becomes interesting, is someone else's life, not your own. Whereas when you're traveling, your life is the interesting one. Like you are interested in your life and what you're doing and what you're experiencing. And it's all about creating more of that. It's like someone else's life just... you don't think about it twice. The other thing is things. I feel like everyone here is focused on having the same things, or doing the same things. Like, oh, they did that, so then now I need to do that. Or they've got this bag, so then I need to have that bag. And it's like none of us want to be original. We all want to be the same and keep up with the trends of having what other people have. And like somehow when you have what other people have, it makes you cool, makes you trendy. And that's somehow a good thing. Like no one is actually excited about having something of their own and being unique and authentic to themselves. It doesn't make sense to me anymore. And I think the reason why I've been so exhausted since I've come back is because I'm trying so hard to not get sucked into that, into the disassociating, the distracting, the over consuming, the sleepwalking, the extreme interest in other people's lives and not my own. And it's like, why do we want to spend our time watching, even me, why do I want to spend my days watching someone else live a life that I want to live? You know, like that's the YouTube videos I watch. And so it's like, why are we not doing that? Lots of deep thinking, as you can tell.